We are live.
All right. We're out here once again on the highways and the byways, the chief place of concourse, out here to prophesy against this wicked kingdom, which in the Bible is known as Mystery Babylon, spiritually Sodom and Egypt, Nineveh, Idumea, Basra, amongst other things, right? And first and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to our power,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash.
Double honors the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who've ruled well and who taught us his truth. And shalom to you, sincere Akim, out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwaf that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, Adawan want us to be edifying. As usual, we're going to go into Rakah Kodash. And shalom, brother, shalom.
Peace.
And we're living in exciting times, man. Beautiful times. Prophecies are screaming. Matter of fact, hold me the testimony of Yahweh Shai, the spirit of prophecy. Right now, we're supposed to be occupied in prophecy. Why? Because the prophecies are screaming. As it says in Habakkuk, the vision is yet for an appointed time, but what at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it. It shall surely come, it shall not tarry. The vision is what? These prophecies, these tokens that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai, and the Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh. They left us tokens, signs of the so-called second coming, right? And we're living in them times of the second coming. The prophecies again are screaming. So if you call yourself a man of the Lord, you say so-called Jesus is with you, you know, you got his breath, you know, you got his spirit. What is his spirit? Bring it out, Baba Kasha.
This is Revelation chapter 19 and verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me.
That's John the Revelator. When you read Revelations, revelation means revealing. Something was revealed to John the Revelator on the Isle of Patmos, right? What was revealed to him? The end times. The times that we're living in now, right? And he did what? Read that again.
And I fell at his feet to worship him.
Because an angel came to John, right? And John wanted to worship the angel. But the scriptures say you're not to worship angels. Right? Hey, the angel said, I'm your fellow servant that had the testimony of Yahweh Shai, which he's going to say. We're all servants of what? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Right? A servant is what? An employee. We are the employee of the prophets. We're the employee of the creator of the universe.
Yep.
And we have a job to do. Our job is to do what? Go out there and warn the people. Bid them to the marriage. Confess the Lord. You know? The Lord said, give them warning from me. And that's what we do week in and week out. We prophesy against this wicked kingdom. That's what the prophets of old did. They prophesied against many kingdoms. Of what? War, evils, pestilence. And ain't that what's going on in the earth?
Yep.
Right? So read that again out, Baba Kasha. Unless you had something, you know, jump in as the spirit permits.
This is a quick one. Amos chapter 3 and verse 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing.
Because who you know is God, the creator of the universe, the heavens and the earth, guess what? He's the ultimate boss, the ultimate shot caller. And a boss does what? A boss delegates tasks. So much so he delegated the creation of the universe to his son, Yahweh Shai. And the Alahayim, the powers. Adawan Ratazah, we be of that number. We were the first fruits, the first spirits created with Yahweh Shai HaMashiach in the beginning.
Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
Because the Bible is a mystery. It's codified. That's why Yahweh Shai spoke in parables. You know? It's not for everybody. It's only given to an elect few. And first and foremost, you have to be an Israelite.
Facts.
The scriptures say wisdom will not enter into a malicious soul. That's why this book has been, you know, in the world for ages, but only now the truth is truly being revealed. Why? Because the Lord's men are back, his prophets. Only the prophets of old. So hold that too, but hold me, we hit the point. The prophets of old, the spirit is kind of working. We're cooking. We're cooking a meal out here, you know? We're stewing. And what you do when you're making a stew, you add in all the ingredients, right? You add in the potatoes, the carrots, the meat, You know?
Yeah.
And then what? You let it stew. The pot starts to bubble. That's what we're doing right now. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and the Rakak Wadashi. We cook it. You know?
You best believe it. This is Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me.
Because we ain't doing nothing new. As it says in Ecclesiastes, there's no new thing under the sun.
And before thee of old prophesied against many countries and against great kingdoms.
When you read the book of Acts, what's Acts mean? Actions. Those were the actions of the prophets, the apostles, right? And what were they doing? They were prophesying of the empire that was in rulership at the time, which was what? The Roman Empire.
Facts.
Our Lord, Yahushua HaMashiach, the author and finisher of our faith, the chief cornerstone, right? What did he do? He prophesied of his what? His second coming. And we living in the time of his second coming, of the third woe, you know? Hey, the Lord said he'd come to set fire on the earth. And what may he if it be already kindled? He said, I come to bring a sword, not peace. That's what you see happening. All these nations are being stirred up for what? The Third World War. It's getting hot and heavy over there in the Middle East.
Yep.
Why? Because our redemption is nigh. And that's what the prophets do. They warn you. The Lord sends his men out to warn you. So there's no excuses.
None.
Just as in the days of Noah, right? When the Lord brought destruction on the old world, he sent Noah out there to do what? Prophesy and warn the people before the flood came.
Yep.
And that's what we're doing now. We're warning you of that second flood that's coming. But this time it's not going to be of water. It's going to be of fire. Intercontinental ballistic missiles. Hey, that's why you see now Iran about to tap into this war. And we know the Iranians go back to the Persians. A warlike nation. Hey, when you watch the movie 300, Darius, Xerxes, you know?
Yep.
Those are Iranians, Persians, right?
Yep.
Hey, they had their army was so vast they were known as the Immortals. So many of them. So that's a warlike nation.
Ready.
And they about to tap into this thing. Hey, Hezbollah, Hamas, they about to tap in Iran. You know? And we know if Iran step in, who else gonna step in?
Bear.
Russia, Gog and Magog. And then who else gonna step in if Russia step in? China. They all allies.
Yep.
Hey, it's called the BRICS Alliance. Hey, just like in World War I, World War II, you had a balance of powers. There's a whole balance of powers right now on the earth.
Yep.
The West versus the East. And a line is being drawn in the sand for this third woe. Go ahead, Doc.
It says,
jump in whenever you want, bro.
The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied against many countries.
What does it mean to prophesy? A prophet prophesies. He doesn't bring you good tidings. He warns you.
Yep.
Prophesy means to say before.
Yep.
The prophets of old were called what? Seers. They saw the destruction of all the previous empires, all the previous kingdoms. No empire reigned forever.
Yep.
Every empire had its rise and its fall.
Yep.
The Babylonian Empire, they rose and guess what? They fell. The Medo-Persian Empire, they rose, they fell. The Greco-Roman Empire, they rose, they fell. Guess what? We're living in the second leg of the Roman Empire. That's why your whole world, your whole existence is modeled after Rome. Matter of fact, you got something called a two-party system. That goes back to Rome. The plebeians and the patricians.
Facts.
Everything is modeled after Rome. Matter of fact, on TikTok, social media, it's trending. How many of these Edomites, these so-called white men, think about Rome every day? They said they think about it at least 10 times a week. Why? Because they know we living in the rebirth of the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
And just as Rome rose and fell, America's gonna rise and fall. No empire rose forever. But before each empire fell, the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, always sent his prophets out to warn them. Going back to Daniel, going back to Jeremiah, and so on and so forth.
And against great kingdoms.
Read that again from the top. Hey, but they walk by us every day like we're insignificant.
Yep.
Just as they did in the past. They know about Israel. They know about it. Because the Lord been making it, putting it in your face. From your Kendrick Lamars to your Kanye Wests to your Nick Cannons. You know about Yasharallah. So there's no excuse. There's no cloak for your sin. The Lord is going to be justified in destroying this place.
Yep.
That's what the Lord said. This gospel shall be preached to the ends of the earth, then the end shall come. We at the end. And the end doesn't mean the end of the world. Matter of fact, when you read the Bible was translated from what? The Hebrew, the Latin, and the Greek. English is a bastard language. You have words that have multiple meanings. Just like world. World, when you look it up in the dictionary, has multiple meanings. When you look up world in the Bible, there's multiple meanings for world. Going back to the Greek, you got eon, a particular age, rulership, empire. You got cosmos, a particular arrangement. What else? You got oikoumene, the whole entire inhabited earth. When we say world, the world is about to be destroyed. We're talking about a particular age, rulership. Esau, Edom's rulership. And a new age, a new world is about to be ushered in. A world of righteousness. Because right now, this world is built upon wickedness, deceit, violence, lies, adultery, sodomy. And you got, right now, they got the sodomite flags up, the rainbow flag.
Yep.
The Lord said that was a covenant that he made, that he wasn't going to flood the earth no more. But show you how wicked these devils are. They're so proud, right? I'm loud and I'm proud. They're so proud, they bogart a covenant that the Lord made with the earth and took it as their symbol.
Yep.
When the Lord said that act is an abomination in his sight. But yet they say they're a God-fearing nation.
Yep.
In God we trust. God bless America, right? God hates America. Why? For their actions, their deeds, their works. They're abominable.
So once again, Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied against many countries and against great kingdoms of war.
Isn't America a great kingdom? It's the great, so-called the greatest kingdom on the face of the earth.
Facts.
America the great, right? Go ahead.
And of evil and of pestilence.
One sentence. Against many kingdoms of what?
And against great kingdoms of war.
That's what's coming to America, war. Even though these people can't fathom it. That's why the scriptures liken America to what? The virgin daughter of Babylon. Because America ain't been touched yet. In the First World War, the Second World War, that was a European conflict. Nothing really happened over here. The only kind of war they really had was some infighting, the so-called Civil War. You had a little skirmish between the British, the American Revolution, but that wasn't really nothing on the grand scheme of things. But America about to be touched like she's never been touched before.
Yes, believe
Her
it.
cherry about to be popped. Hey, the Lord said he gonna wake up the mighty men.
Yep.
The Lord said he's gonna put an evil thought in these kings' minds. Matter of fact, I'm getting some. Go ahead.
Hey, and if I can say this, the brother's absolutely right. You just had North Korea, Kim Jong-un, send 1,000 barrels of ammunition to who? His buddy Putin. Okay? They just had a meeting no more than about a month ago. So all these nations have picked their sides. The line has been drawn in the sand, okay? And this war, this Third World War is about to begin. So this is
Hey, told you in Revelation, the second will pass, the third will coming quickly.
Yep.
The Second World War wasn't that long ago, maybe 50, 60 years ago. It ain't been that long. And guess what? That Third World War is hot and heavy. It's brewing as we speak. Shit getting stirred up over there in the Levant, the Fertile Crescent. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 35 and verse 15.
Did you finish it or no?
Yeah. I can bring it back out.
If you finish it, move on. You got it if you finish it.
And I'm still holding that revelation. This is Jeremiah chapter 35 and verse 15. And I have sent also unto you all my servants, the prophets.
Guess what? All the prophets are back in their lot. The Lord said the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. The Lord told Daniel he was going to stand in his lot at the end. The Lord told John the Revelator he was going to prophesy again against many kingdoms. Of what? War, pestilence, and evils. That's what's coming to this place.
Yep.
Hey, Daniel 12:1, a time like never before. Go ahead.
I have sent also unto you all my prophets.
So there's no excuse. Day and night, the prophets of the Lord are bringing out this truth. Whether it be in the streets, the lanes, the agora, the highways and the byways, or through the unicorn, the internet. Videos are constantly being uploaded. Doing what? Warning you people.
Yep.
Linking everything with prophecy. All these news, linking it with prophecy. Now everybody want to be a biblical scholar. Now these small hats want to get into Ezekiel 38, Gog and Magog. We've been prophesying about Russia. We've been prophesying about World War III. Now everybody's a smarty pants.
Yeah.
Hey, the only ones that know what's truly going on are the men of the Lord. And we've been out here warning you. But you ain't been taking heed. Go ahead.
I have sent also unto you all my servants, the prophets, rising up early and sending them.
Rising up early. Because this is our true occupation. Yeah, we got regular jobs, but this is our true job.
Best believe it.
And we constantly on the watch, on that watchtower, watching everything and filtering through the scriptures and running and relaying the message to you. To repent, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. But most of you ain't taking heed.
Nah, they not.
But guess what? The blood is off our hands. Go ahead, out.
Rising up early and sending them, saying,
hey, that's the first thing we do when we wake up. After we send up prayers and curses on this goddamn place, what do? We put on the news to see what we missed.
Yep.
And man, you can't even keep up. So much is going on. Beautiful, exciting times.
Yep.
But the majority of people walking around with their heads in the sand. In La La Land. Like what's going over there in Gaza ain't gonna come here.
Exactly.
That's impossible. That'll never happen.
Yep.
You sadly mistaken. You in for a rude awakening.
Yep.
Hey, the Lord is saving the best for last. Which is America.
Facts.
Go ahead, Doc.
It says, rising up early and sending them, saying, return ye now every man from his evil way.
Return ye now, meaning what? Repent. Turn back. Stop doing the things that are evil in the Lord's sight. Stop being a sodomite. Stop being an adulterer. Stop worshiping idols. They about to celebrate Halloween.
Yep.
You can Google. Halloween is a wicked pagan custom.
Yep.
They don't give a damn. They finna decorate their houses with all type of skulls and witches and demons.
Yep.
And you think the Lord ain't gonna judge your ass? You sadly mistaken. Why do you think the flood came during the time of Noah? Was the world so righteous? No, the world was wicked as hell, just like it's wicked as hell now. Matter of fact, the Lord said their evil works surpassed the time of Noah.
Dang.
They castrating little children, chemically castrating little boys, little girls, feeding them hormones so they don't even go through puberty.
Yep.
But yet, in God we trust. God hates you, and He's gonna destroy you off the face of the earth. Because you are the hypocritical nation. Hey, all the laws God gave them, they broke them. But yet you go to court and you swear on the Bible. Hypocrites. And the Lord gonna judge you out of that same book that you swear to uphold. All your presidents swearing on it, right? They're swearing on the Bible. Yet they break every law. Say I'm wrong. Prove me wrong.
Absolutely.
Stand up here and debate your cause. Defend this place. I had that Edomite the other week say God loves America. Why would God love America? He loves what you did to the so-called Negroes, the Native Americans. God loves that. What Cristobal Colon did, what the conquistadors did, God loves that. God loves the Trail of Tears. You're out of your goddamn mind. God hates this place, and you're gonna know the hate when He destroys it. When he pelts this place with his weapons of indignation, his missiles. Hey, but prior to that, all hell is gonna break loose. The economy's gonna collapse. We're just collapsing as we speak. This place is circling the drain. It's gonna be mass layoffs. It's gonna be famine, real pestilences, race wars, civil war. Hey, you see it now. This kingdom is divided. On every front. Go ahead, Doc. Hey, the Lord said a kingdom divided against itself cannot stand.
Yeah.
America is divided more than ever on every issue. Hey, look at this whole Israel thing. That shows you how they're divided.
Facts.
This whole Israel-Palestine thing, they divided.
Yep.
They can't even come to a proper understanding of what the definition of a woman is. That's how divided they are. That's why the Lord called this place Babylon. The Hebrew word for Babylon is babal, confusion.
Yep.
That's what this place is. He laughing, she laughing. They know it's true. Hey, the man of sin is revealed. He's exposed.
Exposed.
Hey, and all these nations know it. That's why they call you the great Shaitan.
Mm-hmm.
What does Satan mean? Adversary. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he's adverse to God, to creation. I'm losing my voice. Go ahead, Al.
God.
You gotta have to take my voice going.
Return ye now, every man from his evil way.
Yeah, don't just YOLO. You only live once, right? I only got one life to live, so fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lie this devil taught you. Hey, we all been here many a times. Reincarnation is biblical.
Facts.
Hey, when you look up the definition of reincarnation, it says it's a fact of incarnate. Hey, your spirit is pure energy. Science teaches you energy can never be destroyed. You keep coming back. Hey, regeneration, like a generator.
Yep.
A generator regenerates current.
Yep.
Over and over and over again. Same thing with the spirit.
Con.
Go ahead,
It
Al.
says, return ye now every man from his evil way, and amend your doings, and go not after other gods to serve them, which the brother just said you're getting ready to celebrate these wicked ass holidays, which goes back to other gods.
Pagan customs.
Con.
Pagan gods.
And ye
Idols.
And ye shall dwell in the land which I have given.
Hey, they always talk about the so-called 10 Commandments. What's the greatest commandment God gave you? Not to have any other gods.
Before him.
Before him. He said he's a jealous power. So why do you keep worshiping Ishtar? You know? Tammuz. You know? A lot of these gods go back to the Roman cult, Greco-Roman society.
Yep. Facts.
The Vikings and shit, like Odin, Thor, Zeus. All these are old gods, man.
Yep.
Nike go back to an old pagan god.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Al.
It says,
Hey, and you know it, because we're in the technological age. Knowledge is at your fingertips. All you gotta do, it's one Google search away.
Yep.
It's Halloween pagan. You know it, but you don't give a damn. You just want to dress like a whore, turn up, get drunk. A lot of it go back to Bacchus, the god of Marion, drunkenness, reveling. That's what they're all about. Turn it up. Hey, even like Carnival in the Caribbean, they just celebrated Carnival. That goes back to Bacchus. You got something called Bacchanal, you know, Juve morning. That's all wicked, man.
all that shit is wicked.
It promotes with adultery.
Yeah.
The women are half naked, you know.
It says,
Hey, a lot of it go back to child sacrificing, which the Chaldeans were deep into.
Con.
Hey, but that's all my bad. That's conspiracy. Pizzagate, that's all conspiracy. Epstein Island, that's all conspiracy, right?
Yep. It says, and ye shall dwell in the land which I have given to you and to your fathers, but ye have not inclined your ear.
That's why we came over to the Americas, because we disobeyed the Lord. Therefore, he expelled us from our homeland.
Yep.
The scriptures say Jerusalem is the mother of us all. That's why there'll never be peace over there in the Middle East.
Con.
Because there's two different nations warring over land that's not theirs.
Yep.
Two heathens. The true Israelites were dispelled, dispersed. You got something called a diaspora. During 68, 69, 70 AD, the Romans besieged Jerusalem and expelled the Jews, the real Jews. And where did they flee? Chiefly to the west coast of Africa. They fled all throughout Europe.
Facts.
They fled to Spain, England, you know? And what happened after that? You had so-called Arab nations come in that land, the land of Palestine, which Arab goes back to the Hebrew word Arab, mixed. They're a mixed nation. You got Elamites, you got Ishmaelites, different nations in that land. You call them Middle Eastern, right? And they occupied that land after we were dispersed.
Con.
And then fast forward to 1948, what happened? Another set of heathens called themselves going into that land. Due to what? Balfour Declaration. They declared Israel a state.
Yep.
But those people that were already residing there, which are not the true people, said, hold on, we've been here before you. And that's why they constantly been warring.
Yep.
Because that's not the true people of that land. The Lord said he was going to put us back in that land. The Lord said when the children of Israel go back to their land, the nations were not going to learn war anymore. So why is there constant war? Because they're not the people.
Exactly.
How could they be the people of the Lord when every year they have the biggest happy parade ever?
Yep.
In so-called Tel Aviv, Pink City. I call it Stink City. Hey, the brothers showed the map of all the pedophiles in Israel.
Con.
It lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yep.
That's a haven for pedophiles, man.
Yep. On the pedophile registry. Yep.
Even their goddamn, what they call them? The people that's, like they're priests, what they call them?
The rabbis.
Even their rabbis are pedophiles.
Yep.
They circumcise children with their mouths, with their lips. What type of shit is that, man?
Hey, I don't know.
Am I lying?
You're telling the absolute truth. You're definitely not lying.
Go ahead, huh?
It says
that's God's chosen people, right?
God's chosen
that's
people.
God's, but every year that's the biggest happy parade on the face of the earth, man. Every year they flock to that land.
It said Israel.
A bunch of sodomites. What do you think is happening?
Yep.
Walking around half naked. You know?
Hey, Israel is now the happiest place on earth, man.
Not no more. Hey, it's lights out over there. Just like it's gonna be lights out in America. Go ahead, out.
Yep. It says, but ye have not inclined your ear.
And that's all biblical prophecy, man. What's going on over there in the so-called Holy Land? That's Jeremiah 49. The least of the flock shall draw them out. That's why Creepy Joe said, as soon as it happened, what Creepy Joe said, we will always stand with Israel. Show you who's really giving the orders.
Back.
All of a sudden, nobody remember Ukraine no more. That's an afterthought.
Afterthought.
You know, all the attention go to Israel. Why? Why? Because that shows you who's truly in control.
Yep.
Go ahead, up.
It says, but ye have not inclined your ear, nor hearkened unto me. That's the end on that.
You had something else or not?
We didn't finish the Revelation chapter 19 and verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou.
That spirit kind of passed, but go ahead.
Con, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and one of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship the Most High for the testimony.
No, worship Semiramis. Worship Nike. Worship Odin. You know?
Exactly.
Worship Asherah. You know?
God.
Worship yourself. You know?
Which a lot of people
that's
do.
what a lot of people, they think they are gods. We're gods, which we are gods, but Yahushua said we shall die like men, just like it said in Psalms.
Con.
You know?
Con. Until we out of these chains of darkness.
The fool said in his heart there is no God. A lot of these people are atheists, man. But you gotta be bugged out. You can see that the earth was designed with intelligent design.
Confusion.
Hey, like I told you, wars coming to this place. Civil war, race wars, class wars. Because this place is divided on an all-time high. These people are at their wits' end.
Yep.
Hey, they one false flag away from losing it.
Hey, as you can see, the love of many is waxing cold, man.
Beautiful.
Okay? The love of many is waxing cold.
Why? Because the wicked is ruling. Job 9 and 24. The scriptures say when the wicked bear fruit, the people mourn. When the righteous in authority, the people rejoice.
Yep.
If a righteous kingdom was set up, the people would be rejoicing. But the people are constantly being oppressed on every avenue.
Every avenue.
And the oppression is getting worse and worse. Everything is going up. Your cost of living is going up, but your wages ain't going up.
Facts.
Your utility bills is going up. Everything going up.
Hey, these CEOs, okay?
These people are maxed out. Their credit cards is maxed out.
Yep.
Their patience is maxed out. So what they gonna do? And they say when people have nothing to lose, what do? They lose it.
They lose it. God.
Hey, and that's all by design, by the wicked elite. Because the wicked elite call you people goyim, cattle, useless eaters.
Yep.
Carl Schwab said the earth is overpopulated.
God.
He said he said there's a culling coming.
Yep.
A great killing, a great slaughter in the land.
God.
You know?
Hey, you got these CEOs of these Fortune 500 companies. Their wages go up 40% every year. But y'all wages haven't gone up in years. You think that's all by design?
You got people with government jobs, and they've been on a damn raise freeze for years now.
Yeah.
10, 20 years, a government freeze.
God.
You got a government job, you motherfuckers think you got a good job, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you got good, but you got a government job. You work for the government, you work for the state.
Yep.
They've been on a wage freeze for years. So really, if you're not getting a raise, guess what? You're getting demoted. Because everything going up. So if your wages ain't going up, guess what? You have less to spend.
Less to spend.
You're being demoted.
Yep. So it says,
hey, homelessness is at an all-time high, man.
Con.
All these cities look like fucking third world countries, man.
Yep. Hey,
all these so-called great metropolis look like 10 cities, man.
Yeah.
From California to New York to Florida to Texas, they all look like 10 cities, man. But this is America the Great, right? Mm-hmm. The greatest nation on the face of the earth. Mm-hmm. That don't even take care of their veterans, man. They war veterans. Ain't that some shit? You go out, risk your life, get limbs blown off. You can't even get fucking medical services, man. You can't even get housing.
Hey, this man is
shameful,
the devil.
Man.
Hey, the devil.
Hey, that's why they're having a hard time recruiting the military. That's why we know a draft is coming.
Yep.
Because recruitment levels is at an all-time low. Not to mention, these GMO babies are all effeminate, weak. You know? All they know is Call of Duty. All they know is video games. They don't know nothing about hard labor, you know?
Yeah, God.
And they don't believe in the sentiments of this world.
They don't.
They don't believe in the American dream. They don't believe in none of that.
But that's the society that Esau Edom made for himself, man. Every man for themselves, God for us all.
That's the capitalistic mindset.
Dog eat dog mentality.
Survival, that go back to Darwinism. Survival of the fittest. Only the strong survive.
Yep.
That's a capitalistic mind frame.
Yep.
Big bank take little bank. Go ahead, Hop.
It says the testimony of Yahweh Shai, worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
So if you call yourself a man of the Lord, a so-called man of Jesus, right? You should be prophesying. Especially the times that we're living in.
Shalom.
We're in the end times. The prophecies are screaming.
Yep.
It's obvious. All throughout your news, they keep talking about Armageddon. You know, they keep talking about nuclear warfare. Mad, neutral, assured destruction. Everybody knows, you know, hey, that's in the Bible, you know?
Yep.
Only who can but prophesy.
I think we brought that out.
I'll get it. You get whatever you get.
Salaki.
You can speak, you got it.
Man.
That's an Amos. I got it.
Okay, yeah, man. Hey.
Matter of fact, I got it.
You got it.
Amos chapter 3, verse. You started at 7, but you didn't go all the way down.
Salaki.
Matter of fact, I started Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet, you can speak on it. My voice kind of going. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid?
Hey. When a trumpet is blown, that's a war trumpet. That's a sound of warning. All right? Back in ancient days, in ancient times, when the guard on the guard tower blew the trumpet on the watchtower, blew the trumpet, that means that the enemy was on the horizon to prepare. So bring that out again, Op.
Hey, your government just blew the trumpet.
Yep.
October, they tested a nationwide emergency alert system.
Yep.
You think that's a coincidence? That's a coincidence? That was the trumpet being blown. They was testing it, making sure the trumpet is working. And hey, it's gonna blow and it's gonna catch you people off guard.
Exactly.
It's gonna say, warning, this is not a drill.
Yep.
And it's gonna come when you least expect it.
Exactly.
But you can't say you didn't know.
Hey, see, in those purge
The
movies,
Lord said, when they shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction shall come upon them as a woman in travail, and none shall escape.
exactly.
These people say peace and safety. When tensions are around the world at an all-time high.
Yep.
You got a warning of where to go and where not, the travel warnings. You know?
Con.
My bad, go ahead, Al.
Now, I was going to say, hey, in these purge movies, all right, the people were warned, okay? The date of the purge, what time the purge started. But the brother is right. This purge is going to come as a thief in the night.
Hey, even in the purge movies, you said they warned them. But you still had people that got caught outside slipping.
Yep.
Because everybody walking around in La La Land, their heads up their asses.
Yep.
Their heads buried in the sand.
Con.
You know?
Yep. Con.
That'll never happen to America. God loves America.
Yeah.
God blesses America. So this is Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? And we blow the trumpet. We blow it week in and week out, and they're not afraid.
Not afraid.
But when all hell break loose, I bet you they're gonna be afraid then. Oh, they shall seek me early in their affliction.
God.
Hey, when all hell break loose, hey, you're gonna be scrambling for the men of the Lord. You're gonna want to hear the words of the Lord. You're gonna want to know how you can get yourself out of that predicament, out of that hell that's befalling the earth. But guess what? It's gonna be too late then. Just as in the days of Noah. Noah was warning them for over 100 and something odd years, right?
Yep.
Then one day, what? The ark closed and the flood came. You think they didn't know about Noah? You think they didn't know where he was? I bet you when the flood came, you had people risking their lives to go down there and beat down the doors of that ark.
Of course.
But guess what? It was no mercy. It was only judgment.
Yep.
The same thing gonna happen again.
This is Hosea chapter 5 and verse 15. I will go and return to my place.
Hey, right now, the Lord says, seek the Lord. The scriptures say, seek the Lord while he may be found. It says, seeing that it was in your mind to go astray from the Lord, Yahweh, being returned, because that's what you read earlier, return, amend your ways.
Amen.
Being returned, seek the Lord 10 times more.
Facts.
You're supposed to be on fire for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You're supposed to be on fire with this truth, especially the times that we're living in.
Con.
Beautiful times. Our redemption is nigh.
Con.
How can you not be on fire?
Con.
Unless you're not a man of the Lord. Unless you love this world. That's the only how you're not going to be on fire.
Yep.
Because you don't want to see this place go down.
Yep. Hey, we're news reporters and crimes are happening all around us, man. It's stories every single day, every single night.
Hey, breaking news after breaking news.
Con. It reads, Hosea 5 and 15. I will go and return to my place.
Hey, that's going to happen during the time of Jacob's trouble.
Yep.
Which is quickly approaching. The time, around that time, is also going to be the time of the famine of the word. For Amos 8 and 11. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is going to withdraw his men.
Yep.
We ain't going to be out here warning you when all hell breaking loose.
Damn right.
You know, the Lord said in them times be as what? Pilgrims upon the earth. The Lord said, wit shall hide itself.
Yep.
The Lord said he's going to cause our tongues to cleave to the roof of our mouth.
Yep.
We ain't going to be out here warning you, you know, when martial law's popping off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, even if somebody wanted to warn you, the Lord say he gonna make our tongues cleave to the top of our
They gonna
mouth.
lock shit down, which they doing now.
Yep.
They locking down the internet all throughout Canada.
Yep.
They setting up legislation so you can't just speak freely.
Con.
Which that been going on, going back to that whole pandemic.
Yep.
Medical misinformation, you know,
Yep.
hate speech,
Yep.
you know. Hey, right now in Israel, they said there's a blackout, an internet blackout. You know, that's what happens during martial law. Go ahead.
I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
Because they laughing out like it's a game. But when all hell is upon you, guess what? You're going to remember God. Now, anytime anything traumatic happens, what's the first thing these people say? Oh, God, Jesus, help me.
Yep.
Please. Right?
First
When
thing they
affliction
say.
is on your ass, you remember God real quick. Even you atheists. You know? So that's what's going to happen. The Lord going to sit back and let all manner of hell fall upon you.
Con. till they acknowledge their offense.
Go from the top.
Hosea 5:15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face.
They're going to want to know the name of the Lord. Because they're going to call upon all them idols and nothing's going to happen.
Nothing.
They're going to call upon Allah. They're going to call upon Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. You know? Ain't nothing going to happen.
Yep.
So they're going to say, hold on. Them crazy niggers was on the corner talking about this. They had some other name. What was it again?
Yep.
You know, they're going to want to know the name of the Lord.
Exactly.
Go ahead. Because the scriptures say the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and are safe.
Facts.
Go ahead.
It says, in their affliction, they will seek me early.
When the Lord really releases a plague out here of pestilence, just like in ancient Egypt, when your firstborns are dropping dead, when there's famine in the land, when he's plaguing this place with all type of storms, you know, earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, you know, when there's civil unrest, motherfuckers gunning each other down for a slice of bread. You're going to want to know the name of the Lord in that time.
Damn right.
When these marauders are going door to door, kicking in doors.
Hell yeah.
Because, hey, ain't just the military going to go door to door. You got these marauders going to click up.
Yep.
They show you that in the Purge movies. And you got, just like you have doomsday preppers, you got something called doomsday wolves. You got people that are just watching and gathering artillery for when all hell break loose. They're not storing up food and toilet paper and water. They're storing up bombs and assault rifles and shotguns. And they keeping tabs on who's stocking up.
Exactly.
Oh, my neighbor over here, he's steady going to Costco's. Buying shit in bulk. Okay, we know he an easy mark.
Easy mark.
You know? And they run drills. They rehearse it. And they watch it just like we watch it.
Best believe it. You best believe it.
You got a lot of these good old boys up in the mountains. They gonna come out. All up in the forest and shit, living off the grid. You know?
They waiting.
They waiting for the South to rise again. Hey, like in Bushwick, remember Bushwick? That's what Bushwick was about.
I remember Bushwick.
They were trying to overthrow the government. But that's biblical. Sedition. Go ahead on.
This is Proverbs.
I don't think you finished it.
Oh,
in the affliction.
No, that was it. I'll run it back one more time from the top. Hosea 5:15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early.
Just like we rising up early, right, to warn you, you know? It's gonna be trading places in that time. Hey, hold me Amos 8 and 11, Baba Kashab. The Lord said they're gonna wander from sea to sea. They're gonna be like, oh, wasn't they in Chicago? Wasn't they in New York? Wasn't they in Florida, Orlando, Miami? Wasn't they in Dallas, Texas? You know? Wasn't they at such and such? Wait, Baba Kashab, come on, man.
Slack it.
Or grab it in the sword. Amos 8 and 11.
Let me grab it real quick. Let me pull this out real quick.
Let me get Amos 8 and 11. The spirit is moving, brother. Like the wind, you gotta keep up, man. Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold means look. The days come, saith the Lord Adonai Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh. And guess what? An actual famine is going to come too. A lack of resources, goods, victuals. But what's more important? Hey, Yahweh Shai said, man shall not live by bread alone, but out of every word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yahweh.
Facts.
This is the living water, you know?
Facts.
The true food. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The scriptures say it's the stability of our times and strength of salvation. So it says again, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Adonai Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh.
Hey, no, Slocky, you got it.
Speak, Ak.
Nah, I was just gonna make a point, man. Why the word is free, okay, it's freely being given. Like the brother said, we're waking up early, week in and week out. You have liberty, this is the time to take advantage of it, man. While the getting is good. While there's an overflow of knowledge out here, man. You got it.
And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Jehovah, and shall not find it.
Because in that day, then you're going to realize what's important, what was precious. Okay, the things that you consider precious, money, vehicles, clout, all these things that you put your trust in and think is important. In that day, you're going to know what is truly important. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. All right? The names of the Lord, this strong tower. Okay? This is a quick one.
They show you in all them post-apocalyptic movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
That the crazy madman, the crazy drunk on the corner, he's always right.
Yep.
And a lot of times, like the chief character in the movie, the good guy, he goes back inquiring for that. They go looking for that guy.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that stuff you were saying? You know?
Yep. This is Amos chapter 5 and verse 13. Therefore, the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time, man. Right, a bad time.
Hey, the Lord said, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's gonna come a time where we ain't gonna be able to speak so freely.
Yep.
Because tensions is gonna be at an all-time high.
Facts.
Why? Because people's emotions are gonna be involved.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Facts.
You got it.
This
You
is
got the floor, brother.
This is what I was gonna pull.
You got the floor.
This is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 20.
The water, how about you know? You gotta start up, man. You know, every time we go there, you gotta get all the meat off of that. It's a lot of information. Let me see where to start at. You know, I always say they hate him that wisdom cry without. They utter their voice in the chief place of concourse.
Yeah, that's 20. That's what I'm starting.
Okay, come on.
This is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 20. Wisdom cry. Salakia. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. And that's where we are now. We're in the streets, man.
Just as of old. All the prophets of old were in the streets. The Agora.
Mm-hmm.
You know? The chief places of concourse. You know?
Fact.
The Agora is where money changing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We buy goods at and trade. That's the Agora.
Yep.
Why? Because that's where all the traffic is at. You know? The heart of the city.
That's where you're going to reach the most people. It says, wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
That's what you mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
This world loves simplicity. They love folly.
Yep.
The scriptures say folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places.
Mm-hmm.
All they want to be is entertained. They just want to laugh, have a good time. You know, be distracted.
That's it.
That's all. They really just want distractions from reality. They want to be distracted from reality. From all the hardships they really going through.
Yep.
You know?
Sorry ass job, the aches and pains of working 65 years and still got to work because your social security ain't enough to pay your bills. They want to be distracted from this wicked ass world.
Your fucking wife coming against you, your children coming against you.
Yep.
You know? Bills piling up. You don't know how you're gonna pay your next bill, you know?
Yep.
So they just want a little bit of distraction. Hey, but that's the same thing that happened in ancient Rome. And that's why the Colosseums were filled with the bread and circuses. The so-called gladiators. And not to mention, they would also have theatrical events, plays and shit. That's what the bread and circus was, distraction.
Yep.
While Rome was collapsing, the people were flocking to the Colosseum, man, to be entertained. You know? While the money was just being devalued right in front of their face. While their military was spread thin. While Rome was on fire.
Yep.
All they cared about was the bread and circus, man.
Yep.
All they cared, the next Taylor Swift concert, you know? Sexy Red, you know? Hey, what's going on with Deion Sanders and shit?
Yep.
Folly.
Hey, the scripture says folly is set in great dignity, especially in these times, man. Because y'all people have nothing else to hold on to comfort you. You haven't taken hold of this comforter, okay, to support you and comfort you in these wicked times that we're living in. You've turned to distractions. And that's going to be your downfall. These evil times are going to catch you as a thief in the night. So it says, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scornings.
Hey, they scorners, bro. Scoffers, that's what the Lord said. In the last time, there shall come scoffers, walking after their own lust, their own vain imagination.
Yep.
You know, the Lord said they mocked the message of the Lord. They misused them. So what? The wrath of the Lord fell upon them. Same thing they were doing in the past, man.
Yep.
Why is Noah building that ark? What the hell is he talking about? Rain. It ain't never rained a day, you know?
Exactly.
Water falling from the sky. A flood. Man, this dude is bugged out.
What sense does that make?
What do you mean Russia's gonna empty the clip on America?
Con.
What do you mean America's gonna be on fire with thermonuclear destruction?
Yep.
You're crazy, man. You're a madman. You know?
Not America, the strongest military that the world has ever seen. Not America. So it says, turn you at my reproof. No, Salakia. How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge?
Yeah, that's like kryptonite to a fool.
Yeah.
Knowledge.
Con.
You know? Hey, they say ignorant is bliss.
Yeah, it is, boy. Don't tell me a bus is coming behind me and about to hit me at 100 miles an hour as I'm crossing the street. I don't want to know.
Hey, they got a song. How does it go? If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Ignorant is bliss.
Yep. Ignorance is bliss. It says, turn.
Hey, when you look up the word bliss, bliss means like complete joy, zen, euphoria, a complete state of, you know?
Of joy, like a fucking drug.
Yep.
Which that's what this place is. A fucking drug. All of you people are up on uppers and downers, okay? You know, there was a story that I think CVS or one of these prescription stores like Walgreens or CVS, all the pharmacists walked out.
Walgreens.
Con.
They being overworked.
Con.
They being oppressed. You know?
Exactly.
Not to mention they said like it showed that why they even overwork, because everybody's on some type of fucking pills, man.
Everybody.
Especially these women. They got a cabinet full of fucking pills, man.
Facts.
Complete bug outs.
They got a whole fucking bug out kit in their medicine cabinet.
On their nightstand. The
Yeah.
fucking medicines cabinet, they got it on the nightstand.
Con. It says, turn
Hey,
you.
no, I was gonna say ignorant is bliss. That's what niggas love to say, right? Nigga, I don't know. Nigga be proud as fuck. Nigga, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, nigga, I don't know.
Yep.
Be with a smile, a big goofy Kool-Aid smile. I don't know, nigga.
Just repeat some shit they heard from somebody somewhere. It says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
How is he doing that? Through his men.
I will make known my words unto you.
How is he doing that? Through his men. Reading out of the so-called good book.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Breaking down these prophecies.
Con.
Week in and week out. Day in and day out.
Yep.
And filtering everything. All these news events. Filtering it, linking it to the scriptures.
Con.
Showing you what times we're in.
Con.
We're not in a time of peace. We're not in a time of love. We're in a time of war.
Con.
We're at the door of evil times. We in evil times, man.
Facts.
And it's only gonna get worse.
Facts. It says,
But they don't want to hear that. They
Nah.
want to hear everything is gonna be all right.
they want to hear Trump gonna be president in 2024. He's gonna make America great again. We just gotta get Biden out of the White House and everything will go back to peaches and cream and what it used to be.
Now that's the sentiment of some of the population. Some of the population are for Biden. Like I said, they divided.
It says, because I have called.
And they split. Last time I checked, it was split like 48 to 49. Completely divided. Who's on the left, who's on the right.
Through.
And that's every agenda, every narrative. They're divided. They can't agree on nothing.
Yeah.
They can't agree on up is up or down is down. They couldn't agree whether to put the mask on or take it off.
Yep.
Or the double mask. Who get boosters, don't get boosters.
Completely divided. This place is destroyed, man. It says, because I have called and ye refuse
Every week we come out here and bid you to the marriage.
Yeah.
That's the Lord's hand stretched out. But what do? They knock that arm away.
Every time.
Slap it away. Not just walk by it, they slap that arm away. And they scoff and they talk shit in their mind.
Yeah.
And guess what? The Lord hears you. The angels hear you. And they're marking you.
Damn. Because I have called and ye refuse, I have...
They defeated. They don't even come over here no more. Prophecy's screaming. Why they don't come over here, man?
They know.
Why
better.
don't they come and edify us and what's going on? Break down what's going on in the Middle East.
Exactly.
Bring your damn chief rabbi out. That damn gargoyle. Bring him out in his cape. I got some questions for him. He had questions for me. I got questions for him.
God.
What's going on? What does all this stuff mean?
Exactly. Exactly. It says, because I have called, ye have refused.
Motherfucker came out of the cave like Dracula. You know? And that damn Amalekite got angry. She got angry. You know, got offended. Where's she at now?
What she said? We know about you.
Debate your cause, man.
God. Fucking people, man. Because I have called.
Where's Ja Rule? Where's Ja Rule? We need answers.
We need Ja. Is that Chappelle?
Yeah, Dave Chappelle.
Oh man.
He said during 9/11, remember?
Yeah.
He was like across the screen and they brought up Ja Rule.
Yeah.
What the fuck I want to know about Ja Rule for?
It says, hey, oh my goodness, bro. Yeah. Go to your entertainers, man. Go at all the people that distracted you, okay? And the times where you should have been taking this truth seriously.
Yeah, go find Stephen A. Smith.
Exactly.
Let him break it down to you.
Con. Because
go to what's that Matt Barnes, what's that shit they have? Smoke
podcast.
The smoke champs, the smoke shit or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Go to them.
Exactly. That's where you go to get your information and entertainment
go
now.
To all your MGTOW guys, you know?
Because I have called and ye refused.
You got all the, like your brother said earlier, you got liberty, you got grace. You got all the time in the world to stop and inquire.
Yep.
You know? We got all the answers through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and the Rakak Qadash.
Oh.
All the answers are in this book.
Con.
These scriptures.
Con.
This script. The Lord declared the end from the beginning. And he gave the key, right? Because it's a puzzle. So in order to figure out a puzzle, you got to have the key.
Facts.
He gave the key to an elect man,
a
chosen few.
Yep. It says,
and he commanded them to go out there and teach, warn the people, feed his sheep, not hide it and put it on their napkin.
Con. Why give them the key? Okay, if they're gonna keep it to themselves, how does that benefit anybody? All right, we're a body. We're supposed to edify the flock, man.
No, we're supposed to teach mercy, mercy, and love.
No, we're supposed to teach the truth.
Mercy, mercy, love.
Hey, it's sweet then bitter.
Mercy, mercy, love. Love, love.
Hey.
What about the judgments, man? The previous judgments. That are drawing nigh. What about all manner of hell that's about to break loose? What about the Karagi? You got motherfuckers don't even speak about a major prophecy. Bro, that's how you know who's a man of the Lord and who's not.
Fact.
A lot of you niggas is playing prophets and you playing games and you playing with your life. Prophecies are screaming. You don't never once going to prophecy, man.
Hey,
but the Lord dealing with you. But you got all that. You gonna tell a motherfucker how to speak and how to do this and how. Nigga, why don't you show me?
Exactly. Ecclesiasticus.
Goddamn Monday night quarterbacks. Why don't you show us how it's done? Sitting in the comfort of your house.
Yeah.
On your ivory couch, talking shit.
Yep.
Why don't you come out here and show me?
Hey, man, Ecclesiasticus says there's a time and a season for everything, man. We are in the time and the season of what? Of war, death, pestilence, evil times.
We're in the time of sowing. The Lord said, occupy till I come.
Exactly.
We occupied in these prophecies. We occupied in his spirit.
Yep. That's fact.
Hey, like the brother said, we obsessed. GMS is obsessed. Yeah, we obsessed with prophecy.
God.
How the hell could it? Who can but prophesy, man?
What is there to talk about?
The Lord said, covet to prophesy.
That's what I'm saying. What is there to talk about?
We on Sky 2024.
God.
You know, we on a spiritual high right now.
Surpass Cloud 9.
We seeing the downfall of our enemies. My bad, you got it, brother.
You're right. Hey, we surpassed Cloud 9, man.
But a lot of these people, they really love this world, man. They don't really want to see America destroyed.
They don't.
They
don't.
comfortable here. They settle on their leaves. That's why they'll say bullshit like, we could be here another 10, 20 years.
Yeah.
Because they don't really want to see it destroyed.
Con.
They got plans, they got goals, aspirations. I still got to buy a house.
Con.
You know? I still got to find a wife and have kids and shit.
Shit, I just figured out this LLC stuff. I just found the code to the matrix.
I'm trying to get my business up and running.
Yeah. That's exactly
I'm trying
what
to
it
build
is.
here in America.
Con.
What do you mean it's about to be destroyed?
That's what it is. They don't truly believe that this place is going to be destroyed in the Third World War. They don't believe the words of the Heavenly
Boys
Father.
down to they don't know Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. They
Yep.
don't know that the Lord is angry with the world that He made.
Facts.
Every day He's angry with the way things are. You think this is the way God intended things to be?
Fact.
You constantly slaving on that hamster wheel?
Yep.
That's the way God designed it, for a small group of people to have all the wealth, all the resources, and everybody else just perpetual slaves to them.
Exactly.
That's the way God wanted things to be, right? Well, kind of, yeah, because His people gonna have all the resources, but it's gonna be fair, it's gonna be balanced.
Exactly.
All the nations gonna go back in their own land.
Facts.
You know, it's gonna be order in the earth.
Facts.
See, Esau, the goddamn devil, he moved the ancient landmarks.
Con.
He stole his neighbor's land.
Yep.
He put that spirit in the earth.
Yep.
You know,
That colonialism spirit. You know?
imperialism.
Yeah.
They call it imperialism.
White
It was
supremacy.
their right. They call it the Monroe Doctrine. It's their right.
It says, because I have
They are the Lord's chosen people. They're white, pure. You know, they gotta civilize the world. They gotta
Yeah.
civilize all these savages.
Yeah.
That's what Indian means. Indian means savage.
Con.
You got these people, our people call themselves West Indian. They're calling themselves a Western savage.
Con.
That's what he called himself, the civilizing you.
Yep.
You know, even though Jake weren't acting like goddamn savages.
Hey, Jake
Them
was.
Mayans, them Incas, them Aztecs, they were acting like savages, heathens, you know?
Yeah.
But Esau wasn't no better.
No better.
He made the earth a cave. One big fucking cave. One
Yep.
big concrete jungle, man.
That's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. It says,
Your back all fucked up from walking on concrete all goddamn day,
hell yeah.
you know?
You been standing on
Breathing
this
in
shit.
fucking all type of poisons, toxins, eating fucking inferior foods. Man, but hey, Jake love it here. They good here. They comfortable.
This man is a
As long
devil.
as they got some honey buns, a couple blunts, you know, a couple hoes. You know, they got their PS5, they good here. You know?
Con. This is
Hey, Jake got a low, they on a low wavelength. They don't have a king mindset. That's why they scoff at slaves, having slaves, right? You don't have a kingdom mind frame, you know?
exactly.
You on a low base fucking level. The Lord said Yasharallah were above all nations, man. You know? You grabbing something?
We on high.
You grabbing something? I don't think you finished Proverbs, but you.
No, I'm still here. I'm still here.
You grabbing something?
No, I was just saying something up.
Go ahead.
It says, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Only ones that's taking heed are the elect.
Yep.
The Lord said, the prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass by and are slain.
Yep.
They not considering. Maybe what they saying is right. Let us inquire. Let
Yeah.
us search the scriptures to see if what they saying is right.
Con.
They don't care. You know? That's why we're not gonna feel sorry for you when you eating your children. You know? When
Yep.
you tossed in a concentration camp. We're gonna laugh at you, man.
Hard laugh.
We're gonna mock you. The
Con.
Lord said he gonna mock you.
Con.
How he gonna mock you? Through his men. The brothers reading it.
Hey, but this is the most the most valuable and important information that you can receive. Now, if we was out here in suits and came up to you and told you, hey man, let me show you how to start an LLC to get your business right, to save on taxes. Man, our people would come fucking galore. All right? Any other information, our people on getting a bag, on bettering their situation, pertaining to this world, they'll come in droves, man. But this information, they refuse to take heed and don't care about.
Like the Lord said, the poor man's wisdom is despised.
Yep.
Hey, the scriptures say a rich man speaketh, and everybody hold their peace, man.
Yep.
And they'll extol everything he says, roughly paraphrasing to the heavens.
To the heavens. Con.
Hey, that's why Polite had so many followers, because he got them with the shiny, the
Yep.
glitz and the glamour. He and his Maybach, you know?
Yep.
His Phantom, you know? He doing live streams from his Phantom.
Yep.
Meanwhile, he's stealing money left and right, and motherfuckers warning you. He stole my money. He stole 60,000 from me. He stole 40,000. But you don't want to hear that.
You don't want to hear.
You want to hear that pipe dream.
Yep.
Because remember, he was a wicked ass nigga. He was locked up before.
Con.
He was a drug dealer.
Con.
Peddling book, you know, witchcraft to his people.
Yep.
That's all he was. He was a hustler. He was a street nigga.
That's exactly what
He went to jail, studied the dictionary,
Yep.
learned a couple big words. Come to find out, the nigga was really retarded. You know. What that make these people even more retarded, right?
Yeah,
How you let Boo Boo the Fool run game on you?
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, Jake is through.
And he was finessing some of the greatest Jakes, man, in this world.
Yeah.
Rubbing arms with Ron Artest,
Denzel.
Meta World Peace, you know? Finessing the best of them, you know?
Hey, but Jake is, hey, man. Oh,
But
my goodness.
because Jake love to hear smooth things.
Con.
It ain't easy to finesse Jake, to supplant Jake.
No.
All you gotta tell them is what they want to hear. They play like women. They want to be lied to. Go ahead, Op.
It says, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded, but ye have sat at naught all my counsel and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity.
That's what I just said. The Lord gonna laugh at you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because you really laughing at the Lord now. You mocking him. You spitting in his face.
Yep.
You know?
Con. I will mock when your fear
The Lord
comes.
said with great care he's kept himself a cluster of the vine.
Yep.
He labored for us to have this truth in the end. Think about the algorithm that had to play out for us to get this truth at the very end. That's why he codified the book. Because if he just he spoke plainly, Esau would have definitely burnt all the Bibles.
Damn right.
Which he gonna do anyway. He gonna demonize the Bible.
Con.
They're already doing it in like California. They say it's a terroristic book.
Yeah. Yep.
It teaches terroristic ideologies.
Con.
Which that's why they really came against Yahushua. That's how they overthrew him. He said he gonna set up his kingdom.
Yeah.
And we know two kings can't sit on the same throne.
Exactly.
You know? That's what they charged the apostles with.
Peace.
Sedition. You know?
Exactly.
Coming against the Roman Empire. Did he not say he was gonna tear down every building? You
Yep.
know? And raise it back up?
Yep.
You know?
Yep, that's what they did, man. Hey. And they're gonna do the same thing to the men of the Lord, man. All right?
They doing it as we speak. They trying to paint that narrative.
Yes.
They've been trying to link us with Al-Qaeda and all that bullshit.
Yep.
They keep trying to link us in that black Hebrew Israelite. But we keep telling you we're not black.
Con.
And we got Israelites scattered. We look like you're gonna have Israelites looking like all these heathen nations.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
We're not a hate group, we're a truth group.
Con.
But they keep trying to box us in, put us in the narrative.
Con.
Put us on a Southern poverty law list. You know?
Yep. Yep.
Go ahead,
Con. Beautiful.
go back to that. I also.
It says, I also will laugh at your calamity.
Why would God do that? I thought God was good all the time. I thought God was all love. Why you gonna laugh
Love
when
and mercy.
calamity befalls people?
Yeah.
What kind of God is that?
Hey,
That's a righteous, just power.
the same God that was laughing and mocking to all them bodies that were outside of the ark when the Lord closed the door to the ark.
The Lord said he's a jealous power.
God.
He's a vengeful power.
Very.
Visiting the iniquity upon how's it go?
Visited the
I get
iniquity
it.
of the
Children upon the
fathers.
He requires the things of the past.
Yep.
Nobody gets away from judgment, man.
Yep. Or I believe it, or it's vice versa. Visiting the iniquity of the
I get it.
fathers on the children. Because nobody gets away, man. That's what we're trying to tell you. Nobody gets away. Nobody gets away. It says, I also will laugh at your calamity.
Let me get it real quick.
You got it?
Numbers 14 and 11. Numbers 14 and 18. The Lord Yahweh is long suffering. Make me think of 2 Peter chapter 3.
Con.
One of my favorite verses.
Con.
Favorite chapters.
Yep.
He's pitiful, long suffering, merciful, that all may come to repentance.
Yep.
But he's not slack as some men count slackness.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
The Lord Yahweh is long suffering. So long suffering, he got Esau up behind in his agenda.
Con.
Way behind.
Yep.
He was supposed to corrupt the people way back in 2021, 2019.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
So long suffering, he gave you a pop quiz, a trial run.
Bro, the Lord is righteous and just, man.
And he locked everything down. You was actually inquiring, like it says in Amos, you was getting a little bit of knowledge.
Yep.
Esau shut down the bread and circus, you know?
Yep.
You know? He's like, oh hell no, they getting too much knowledge. We like to open, open this shit back up. You know? And you went right back as a dog returning to his vomit, to his folly.
You went from asking questions to
you said the Lord is delaying his coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? That's the spirit a lot of our people are in. Yeah, we know Yahweh Shai gonna return, but he delay of his coming.
Yeah. They tired of suffering.
Everybody know about the so-called second coming of Yahweh Shai.
Facts.
So-called Jesus Christ, right?
Facts.
But they think, oh, it's not in our lifetime. There must be Amalekites over there. I could tell those are Amalekites. They don't want to lock eyes. Those are Amalekites, man. I could tell. Yeah. Anyway, J double O's. You know? Anyway, what I say? I lost it. Salaki. The Amalekite distracted me.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Salaki.
That how our people know that the second coming.
Oh yeah, they all know about the
here.
second coming of the Lord.
Yeah.
But they think it's not going to be in our lifetime.
Facts.
It's going to be 50 years from now.
Facts.
I'm going to be dead and gone by the time the Third World War take place. It's going to happen in my grandchildren's lifetime.
Yeah, that's what they believe.
Or even if it does happen, I'm going to get raptured up. You know?
Exactly.
They have a false understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Con.
They believe cunningly devised fables.
Con. That's exactly what it is.
So again, Numbers 14 and 18. The Lord Yahweh is long-suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty. So you're going to have to pay.
You have to.
Just because he's long-suffering, he's merciful, doesn't give you a pass. You understand?
Yeah, like the Lord just gonna forget about all your sins.
He's just gonna forgive and forget.
Yeah.
The Lord said he requires the things of the past. You know?
Man.
The Lord said it's a righteous thing to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Con.
That's the good news.
That's the gospel. That the Lord don't forget.
The Lord Yahweh is long-suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity. Hey, and that's Esau's worst nightmare. That they're going to have to pay for all the wickedness that they sowed in the earth.
Yep.
They're going to have to answer for the transatlantic slave trade.
Yep.
They're going to have to answer for what they did to the North American Indians. You know?
Yeah.
That's why they say, just forgive and forget.
Yeah.
Let bygones be bygones.
Yeah.
But then again, in the same breath, they say, never forget 9/11. Never forget the Holocaust. But what happened to you niggas? Get over it.
That's facts.
Get over it.
That's facts. Hey.
Hey, us feeding your children, using your children as gator bait, get over it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Forget about all the atrocities.
Us breaking up families, you know? Destroying families, cutting your women open. You know, forget about it.
Yeah.
Us bombing your damn towns, forget about it.
Yeah.
Forget about Black Wall Street.
Yep.
Forget about the Trail of Tears. Get over it.
Pumping crack into your community.
Pull yourself up by those imaginary bootstraps.
Yep.
Like that. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
Yep.
How? When this whole system was designed against me.
Exactly.
Your damn police, your law enforcement was designed to catch the slaves.
Yep.
The paddy wagon, the sheriff, that goes back to slavery.
Yep.
When they so-called freed the slaves. When we know they didn't free the slaves, they emancipated the slaves. Which the word emancipation means what? Transference of ownership.
Facts.
They transferred the ownership of those private southern slave owners to the government. That's why we always say it. Now we have, everybody has adhesion contracts on them. Birth papers, records, your birth certificate, a social security number. All that came about, what, after so-called emancipation.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
He actually imprisoned the whole world.
But the people are too dumb to realize it.
They don't look up words.
They don't.
They go to the fool system to be indoctrinated, to be sold lies. Hey, school don't teach you how to think, they teach you what to think.
Facts.
You know?
Hey.
I remember I used to always raise my hand and ask questions. they would get mad. They don't even teach you critical thinking no more.
Not at all.
Who, what, where, when, how. That's a thing of the past.
Yeah.
Hey, read this, and that's what it is.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Don't
That's
ask
fact.
no questions.
That's absolutely
He's a
fact.
troublemaker. He's a free thinker.
We gotta watch that one.
Exactly.
Oh man. It says
I'm trying to get her at, you know.
Yeah,
She
I
was
know.
packing up the stroller quick as hell.
fumbling over
Getting the
there.
hell out of Dodge.
It says,
Hey, shameful spewing is on his glory.
yeah. Telling my youngest
Hey.
too much truth.
How does it go? Then shall they.
Stand in great boldness.
Yeah, I gotta get it. Wisdom
Wisdom of Solomon 5. No, I was reading Proverbs.
No, I was reading Salaki. Numbers 14 and 18.
Oh, Salaki, you were.
The Lord Yahweh is long suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression. And that's what some people have a false balance. That's the only side they're concerned with.
Yeah.
The long suffering, merciful side.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But that's a false balance. What about the other side of the Lord? How can you know mercy without judgment?
Exactly.
You know?
A false balance is an abomination in the eyes of the Lord, man.
And by no means clearing the guilty. And Esau is crimson. That red man, he's caught red-handed. And that's their worst nightmare. What if God is black?
Yeah.
What if they are the Lord's chosen people? We got some explaining to do. We got some answering. We got the answers for something.
You're gonna have that
Because
answer.
none of these other heathens are holding you accountable.
Yep.
These Moabites ain't holding you accountable.
Yep.
These Elamites ain't holding you accountable. You know?
Yep.
These Hamites ain't holding you accountable.
Con.
So the Lord himself gonna have to hold you accountable for what you did to his people,
Exactly.
for what you did to the earth. You know?
What was that? What's his name? Not Billy D, but Willie D.
Willie D.
That said,
I saw
none
it,
of
I saw
these
it.
nations
care
care about
why-
our plight.
So why should I care about yours?
Exactly.
None of them came to our defense.
None.
They
None.
all. Matter of fact, let me finish this. Not get.
Salaki.
Oh, read that. I want to grab something before I forget. Numbers
It
14.
says-
Numbers and 14 and 18.
Numbers,
Finish it out.
come.
Yeah, I want to grab something.
This is Numbers 14 and 18. And it reads, the Lord Yahweh is long suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgressions, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation. So, hey, the Lord is, the brother brought out reincarnation earlier, okay? The Lord is always gonna get you, man, okay? So if you think that these prominent slave owners, okay, back in the past, that died quietly in their beds, okay, comfortable, okay, and in the most comfortable position that they could be in, you think they're not gonna get any judgment for all the heinous, the rape, the robbery, the cutting open of African American women's bellies, all the heinous things that they did?
Not to
You
mention
think that's
what,
it for
not
them?
to mention what they still doing
Facts.
to this day.
Facts. There has to be judgment, or otherwise, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is a liar.
They still separating the families, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got all these people flooding the border, right?
Yep.
What happened to them? They take their children, send them to a happy family, and ship their parents home.
Yep.
And what you think will happen to that child?
We already know.
They're gonna come up like one of what's that bitch name? Jennifer. The bitch that was married to Tom Cruise.
Big little chick.
I can't think of her name right now. Yeah, you know what I'm talking
Angelina
about.
Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
See how she got all them kids adopted?
Yeah.
Half of them sodomites, man.
Of course.
They turn them kids out. Matter of fact, you can Google it. Most of the celebrity children are queers, man.
Of course.
You know? That's what they're gonna do.
Of
They
course.
separating the families, shipping the mother and father home, you know?
Yep.
Kicking them out the country and taking their children and sending them to orphanages.
Of course.
And getting adopted to happy families.
And you best believe it.
Because we know that lifestyle is not fruitful.
Exactly.
So they have no choice but to adopt.
Yep.
And they indoctrinate them, they assimilate them.
Yep. Trying to make this the norm, man. These kids, you think these kids,
And
man, that are getting taken?
You ain't gonna have to pay for that. You crazy. My bad.
Now you damn sure right. They crazy if they think they're not gonna have to pay. Because if you think Epstein Island is the only island that's storing kids, you're sadly mistaken.
They say Oprah was trying to build one in Hawaii. That's what the whole fire was about.
Damn.
That whole place.
Yeah, con. I didn't even know that.
Allegedly, that's the rumor. Well, conspiracy. That she's trying to build another Epstein Island. Oprah is down there. Anyway, this Nahum chapter 1 verse 3. The Lord Yahweh is slow to anger and great in power. Ain't that what you just read? Right?
Yep.
Long suffering, merciful.
Long suffering and merciful.
The Lord Yahweh is slow to anger. Slow, meaning he does get angry.
Right.
He's slow to anger. It takes a lot to piss him off.
Exactly.
But he does, just like the quiet one. They say, oh, you got to watch the quiet one.
Con.
Hey, you go like this. You got.
Oh, Salaki, the water.
Like they say, you got to watch the quiet ones, right?
Con.
That's how Yahweh is, right? And why is he long suffering? Because he's letting Esau's tab build up.
Yep.
Going back to Cain, he's a fugitive and a vagabond fleeing from justice.
Yep.
Why? Because the judgment that's going to come upon Esau, Edom, is horrific. He's the only nation that's going to be cut off forever.
Damn.
So therefore he let his tab build up. All those other heathens, he judged them. The Babylonians, the Medo-Persians, he judged them.
Yeah.
The Egyptians, he judged them. But he's been letting Esau's tab build up. That's why the scriptures say the sins of this place has reached the heavens.
Yep.
And now it's time for judgment. Now it's time for you to pay the tab. You've acquired a huge tab. You ran up wickedness in the earth. Now it says in Revelation, the time has come to destroy them that destroy the earth.
Destroyed the earth.
So Nahum 1 and 3. The Lord Yahweh is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked.
Woo! Hey,
so
not acquit. You go get it. Ultimately, it's Obadiah 1 and 18, man. Okay? Obadiah 1 and 18.
This is Daniel chapter 9, verse 9. To the Lord, Adawan, our power, Yahweh Bashim, our Shai, belong mercies and forgivenesses, though we have rebelled against him. Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord, Yahweh, our power, to walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants, the prophets. Going back to Moses, right? He gave us the laws, statutes, and commandments, right? And what did he say? This day I lay before you the blessing and the curse. Choose life or death. Jake been choosing death, right? But that doesn't mean the Lord done away with us.
Exactly.
The Lord said he would yet have mercy on Jacob and choose Israel. So it says, neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord Yahweh, our power, to walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants, the prophets. Yea, all Israel, Yasharallah, have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us. That cup, we had to drink of that cup.
Yep.
We had to go into hardcore slavery. Shadow slavery. He sent an evil nation upon us. Deuteronomy 28. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, because we have sinned against him. That's why we're in the condition that we're in.
Facts.
For our disobedience.
Facts.
This is the main point. Verse 12. And he have confirmed his words, which he spake against us, and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven hath not been done as hath been done upon Jerusalem.
Yep.
You want to speak on it?
Hey, we always talk about the things that have been done to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans,
It's the greatest atrocity in the earth.
Greatest. By far.
It's the greatest mystery that you don't speak about.
Yep.
What happened to the so-called Negroes? The so-called Indians, North American Indians, the Latin kingdom, the Hispanic tribes, what those conquistadors did to them.
Yep.
It's the greatest secret that all the nations know about, but they don't speak about it.
Yeah.
But yet you say, remember 9/11. I'm supposed to feel sorry for what's happening over there, right?
Yeah.
When you were the ones that were funded, that were behind slavery.
Facts.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for you?
Facts.
You got rich off our back.
Facts. All these nations.
They say never forget the Holocaust,
No,
right?
Yep.
The Holocaust pales in comparison to our plight.
Facts.
It's so bad to this day. You got Native Americans on the reservation strung out on drugs, man.
Alcohol. Yep. Facts.
For what you did to them.
Y'all preaching, brother.
That's facts.
So again, I'm gonna read it. Daniel 9, and that's how you know they're not the people.
Mm-hmm.
Our plight can't compare to their plight. These yokes of iron. When you go into the curses, they fit one group of people.
Yeah. Their plight can't compare to our plight.
It pales in comparison.
Pales. Facts.
And he have confirmed his words which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us by bringing upon us a great evil. Who is that? These conquistadors.
That dragon, that red dragon.
Hey, they just celebrated Christopher Columbus Day, which, oh my bad, Indigenous People Day.
There you go.
What did Christopher Columbus do? He brought purity hell upon the people of the Americas. He brought colonialism.
He was a child molester, man.
He stole their lands, shoved them on reservations, raped their women, their children, right?
Yep.
That was evil.
Yep.
Evil means a bad time.
Yep.
Hey, packing us like sardines in cargo slave ships, shitting on each other, pissing on each other, menstruating on each other, busting our teeth out, shoveling food down our throat. That was heinous, man.
Only a fucking psychopath would do that to somebody, man.
Hey, making fucking clothing and furniture out of our skins, leaving us hanging on trees, dragging us, tying horses to each part of our limbs, ripping us apart, buck breaking us, raping our men in front of us. What? Nothing on the earth compares to our plight, and nobody feels sorry for us.
They don't give a damn. Because they benefit.
Nobody speaks out about what happened to us.
Yep.
But guess what? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to speak out for us. You got something?
Yeah. Because the brother speaks about all these things that happened to us, but it was deserving. It was deserving. This is two quick ones. This is
Well, I just read it. The Lord said for disobedience.
Disobedient.
But that don't make it right.
No, con.
Two wrongs don't make it right, contrary to what this world teaches you. Wrong is wrong. And that's why the Lord said, you shall not altogether be acquitted. The Lord said, I get it, you further the affliction.
Yep. This is Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 11. Hath the nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? But my people have changed the glory. Salakia. But my people have changed their glory for that which does not profit.
Hey, Yasharallah, we're supposed to be the princes of the power. The apple of the Lord's eye. Zion, monument. A monument of the Creator. Right? And look at our people now, degenerates, unrecognizable, a former shell of themselves.
Con.
And who did that? Esau did that.
Yep.
He spoiled us. He destroyed us by assimilating us, indoctrinating us. Now we believe his lies. And look at us. Look at where it's gotten us. A bunch of damn sodomites.
Con.
A bunch of damn whores, adulterers. It's all about the sexy red. What the fuck is a sexy red?
I have no clue.
Promoting that Jezebel spirit.
Yep.
But that's nothing new. Little Kim was promoting it. Foxy Brown, the Il Nana, the WAP. Hey, Jay-Z, 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yep.
That's our people, degenerates.
That's fact.
Hey, the Lord said they're trimming their ways to seek love.
That's exactly.
They want the love of their slave master, their oppressor. They've been oppressed so long, they got Stockholm Syndrome.
Con.
They love their kidnappers.
Yep.
They want the approval of Massa. Massa, please love me.
Yep.
He'll never love you, man. Because the Lord put an enmity between you.
Con.
From the womb.
Con.
It's a deep embedded hatred. And it'll never go away. Because the Lord put it there.
That's why there's nothing you can do. You can put on however many three-piece suits, make as much money as you want, try to blend in and assimilate and talk like them, act like them. The Lord said there's a perpetual hatred that this man has for you.
Perpetual means never ending.
Con.
And a lot of you gonna realize this man is the devil.
Mm-hmm.
You forgot who the hell brought you over here in 70 AD when they was hanging niggas and lynching niggas. Hey, they just hung a Jake, Evite, over there down in Orlando. I think that was a Parliament or something like that.
Yeah.
2023, a fucking black woman is hanging from a tree.
In a backyard.
Ain't that some shit?
Yep.
Ain't that some shit? And nobody says nothing.
Yep.
Why isn't that breaking news?
Facts.
Why isn't there uproars? Why are
Facts.
they protesting that?
Facts.
Because nobody cares about your plight.
Yep.
Nobody cares about you being in the hood, the trap, the
Yep.
barrios. It's by design. They want you there. They really just want to exterminate your ass, but they need you.
Exactly. They need you to promote this bread and circus,
They
man.
need you to build up their kingdom. They need you to be a slave on that perpetual hamster wheel.
Yep.
They need you to cut their grass,
Facts.
Build their houses, invent shit.
Yep.
They need to steal your ideas,
Yep.
They need to rape your mind
Yep.
and give you pennies on the dollar.
They need you to bring some form of salt to their dull-ass empire.
Yeah, they need your restaurants.
Con.
They need your West Indian restaurants so they can go down there and eat. They need your Spanish restaurants.
Con.
Because they shit is, they don't want to eat beef stroganoff all day.
Exactly.
They need your music. Because their bread and circus would be nothing without you,
Absolutely
Hey, you
not.
go to these coliseums, right? What they always playing? Nigga music.
All the time.
Oh, why they ain't playing, why they not playing Taylor Swift? Why they not playing Katy Perry?
Yeah. Hey, you got a point.
That don't get the party started.
Exactly.
You need nigga music.
It says, hath the
Ain't
nation...
no music like nigga music,
God.
Because nigga music come from heartache and pain.
God.
Blues, rhythm and blues, that come from pain, sorrow,
Yeah.
oppression. Even hip hop, that's pain and sorrow.
Facts.
Trap music, drill
Facts.
music, that's pain and sorrow. And they relish it, they love it.
Yeah.
I'm a slime little nigga,
Yeah.
I'm a fucking bitch,
But no other nation has this type of music. This type of music is not promoted in any other nation. Only
Hey,
our
hey,
nation.
All these heathens love us, man.
Mhm.
Even go to Moab and Ammon. Like I'll be watching them Moabites and Ammonites. Hey, all in Japan and China and shit, playing reggae, dancing and shit.
Yeah.
They love us, man.
Facts.
But yet they hate us in the same breath. Hurry up and buy. I feel sorry for your mother.
Yep.
Talk shit about us, but they lick our wounds, man.
Con.
Come in our hoods, right, and rape us.
Con. That's a fact.
Set up a Chinese restaurant, a liquor store, and rape us. And
Yep.
look down upon us.
That's facts. It says,
But hey, you Jake deserve it, man.
that's facts. It says, hath a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? But my people have changed their
Yeah,
glory.
Ultimately, our people think Esau's a god, the
Damn
so-called
right.
white man. They think he's the epitome of righteousness.
Facts.
They think if there is a god, he looks like the white man.
Jesus.
Must be. But not knowing, looking like that is an abomination.
Facts.
He's completely contrary to the Lord.
Yep. Completely.
She put up the middle finger. I guess, you see, they believe that bullshit. They believe them lies. Prove me wrong. Debate thy cause, sodomite. Go ahead.
It says, but my people have changed their glory for that which does not profit.
Yeah, he was a damn Elamite or Ishmaelite. Bugged out.
He looked bugged out.
Hey, drunken on the nations
On
are
that
mad.
sauce.
On that Babylon juice.
It says, be
You
a...
must have forgotten what the sentiment in the earth was during 9/11. When they was looking at them motherfuckers sideways.
Uh-huh.
You don't think that's gonna happen again?
You best believe it's going to
Let a
happen
major
again.
attack happen again like 9/11. Watch how the whole vibration of America changes
Con.
overnight.
Con.
They already divided.
You best believe it.
I don't even want to say a F. I'm gonna say a F flag. I don't want to say let a F flag happen,
Con.
and they blame it.
Yep. You already know
You
what time it's
forgot.
going to be. It says, be astonished, O ye heavens.
And we are astonished. We're amazed. How
Con.
these are the Lord. We even amazed.
how low our nation has fell.
How the mighty have fallen.
Facts.
These are the mighty men of David, the men of valor.
Yep.
You know?
Facts.
A bunch of Pookies and Ray Rays, you know? And Tyrones.
Bunch of Tyrones, clone Tyrones. It says, be astonished.
Hey, I'm disgusted. I see a nigga with his pants sagging and skinny jeans, ass hanging, you know? That pissed me off.
Facts. Because we know, bro. We know we are princes of the power, man. We know what the Lord has risen us up to be.
Or even worse, an Uncle Tom ass nigga. I hate that, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Or one of our women with that weave in their fucking head. Blue contacts, blonde hair.
Blonde weave.
You know?
Yeah.
Bug the hell out, man. Cum lashes. Our people are unrecognizable.
Like walking around here looking like fucking...
half naked. A woman should be dressed in modest apparel.
Fact.
It wasn't too long ago in America it was shameful. These women have no shame no more.
Yep.
It's no shame. You can have as many men as you want.
Yep.
No shame. Nothing that you know. There's no shame no more.
What do they got to worry about?
Hey, even homeless people not shamed no more.
Yeah.
There's no shame.
The pride of this place, man. It says, be astonished.
Everybody, like you said, everybody's proud. And proud for what? They have nothing to show for themselves.
Nothing. But a high body count, STDs.
I'm a proud slave.
That's exactly what they are. Be astonished, O ye heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid.
It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power.
Yeah.
Everything the Lord said, He said through the mouth of the prophets came true. He made good on it.
Yeah.
They warned our people we was going to fall. Jeremiah warned our people, right?
Yep.
Daniel, you know, Isaiah warned our people. And look at us now. Oh, how we felt. You know?
A bunch of degenerates, pants sagging.
And it was divine intervention.
Fact.
The Lord did it. So that's terrible. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power.
Yeah. Your power of his word,
He used to be feared, man.
Word is bond.
Not just love, love, love. You're supposed to fear the Lord. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of the knowledge. The fear of the Lord driveth away sins. Not the love of the Lord. You don't want that judgment to come upon your ass. That's why you would execute people open to put out sin from Israel.
Yep.
The fear of the I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that, but hell the fuck, nah, I ain't drinking stone.
Hey, she was bad, but hey, I'm not even gonna worse commit try commit adultery after seeing him die. Yeah.
You ever seen somebody get stoned?
Man, listen, man.
And over there in the Middle East, they still stone motherfuckers, man.
That's a messed up way to go.
A nigga foot working up, and you know, and they be throwing big rocks on your ass, boulders. These niggas be, I do, kid. They be mad. You rape their daughters and shit.
Yeah.
They stole the fuck out your ass.
I done seen some where they bury them up to the fucking their arms and their top half is visible, so you can't even block them, or just your head is visible, man. Damn, bro.
Or they might let your ass run, and it's up pelting. They chucking stones at your ass. And one knock your ass, and once you fall, that's your ass.
That's your ass. It says, be very desolate, saith the Lord Yahweh.
And our people are desolate, destroyed. Nothing. No standing army, no monetary might, no financial might. You know? The only thing we have is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and a few good men.
That's it.
Hey, but guess what? That's all we need, baby.
It says,
and that's why we hold fast to the little bit that we have, which is the truth. Because it's all we got. We all we got.
We all we got.
This truth is all we got.
No plan B, baby.
If not, we'd be consumed.
You're damn right.
So, hey, man, I ain't even gonna say it.
A nation that needs saving.
That turned their back on the Lord, fuck you, man. You know?
Hey, it is.
Shame on you niggas, man.
It says, be ye very desolate, saith the Lord Yahweh. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living water.
Ain't that what we said earlier?
Yep.
We started with that? That
Yep.
true water. This is life.
Life.
The Lord said you will have life more abundantly. This is how you live. This is how you're reborn. Now we're quickened. Scriptures talk about being quickened. Quickened means made alive through the Spirit, through the Word. Now we know the truth and it set us free. These chains of darkness, our mind is free.
Con.
You was bugged out. All type of chains on you, bro. Oh, I gotta go to college. Oh, I gotta get a degree.
Yep.
You know? Oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You know?
Yep.
This truth frees you, it washes your mind, cleanses you.
Damn, bro.
Now you got a proper perspective of things.
A perspective.
Now you
of
can
understanding.
navigate all the pitfalls of this world. Now you can truly trot upon that straight path to the kingdom.
Con. Hey, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, he has allowed us to get the eagle's eye view, man. Okay? We have the eagle's eye view of this maze that we're in. We can see the traps, the snares, before we even turn the corner. And that's a blessing.
I told you earlier, we got the scriptures. The scriptures go back to what? A script.
Yep.
A script is what? The play. We got the plays from on high.
Con.
He declared the end from the beginning. And he's not a man that he should lie. Everything he said came to pass.
Yep.
And it's coming to pass. That's how you know the Bible is real. Because it's backed up through secular history.
Yep.
The flood happened. Esau found out. He went to Mount Ararat, found the gopher wood. He's accomplished a diligent search. He found the Dead Sea Scrolls. He dug up the old king's bodies. You know?
The chariots. That fair when the Lord delivered us from Egypt, man.
Not to mention Yahweh Shem Yahushua showed his modern day chariot, well, not modern day, old chariot, he always had chariots.
God.
He's shown himself even more.
Yep. Visible. It
Hey, we
says,
living in beautiful times, man.
I know.
Every time I sit back and think about it, it's exciting, it's exhilarating. How can you not prophesy? And you call yourself a man of the Lord? Shame on you. How dare you even open up your fucking mouth and say you're a man of the Lord and you're not prophesying?
yep.
You're not warning the people. The Lord gonna deal with you, man.
Con. It says, for my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold
They
no
trust
water.
in this man. They trust in his kingdom. A broken cistern. You know?
Facts. And have nothing to
They're
show.
looking for a nation to save them that can't save them.
Con.
This nation don't even want to save you. Notice how Jake crossed the street? That's why we're not going to feel sorry for you. The Lord going to body your whole family, man.
That's what he gonna do.
And we going to laugh at you.
It says, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave?
Jake is a homeborn slave. He all about pleasing Massa.
Yep.
How Massa look at him.
Yep. The scripture says, why is he spoiled?
Show you how much Jake is a homeborn slave, right? We work corporate jobs. We know how it is, right?
Yep.
Jake put on that fake voice. We call it the white voice. Jake tighten up, right? Esau get around.
Quick.
Talk real, you know?
Britches get all tight.
So as soon as Esau leave, he back on some hood shit. You know? Nigga answer the phone with a white voice. You know, he trim his waves to seek love.
Yep.
He don't be his true self.
That's facts. Oh, man.
Hey, only time Jake be his true self is when he getting laid off. He losing his pension. Like the Jake, you know?
Yeah,
He's like, I got a right to be angry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I worked for 30 years. You know?
Yeah, he was angry as hell. Oh, man. It says,
Hey, this place is through. These people are through. They look defeated. They look defeated, bro. Their soul is gone, bro.
bro,
What's that dude from Mortal Kombat? Shao Kahn?
Shout your soul.
He done took their soul, bro.
hey, but
That smile looked forced, man. Because, you know?
the mirth of this place is through. The mirth is going out of this place.
And what can and Esau's exposed.
Con.
What the hell can he say? At one point, they used to walk by and talk shit, scoff. Now
Yep.
they just keep it pushing. You know?
They can't say shit.
Esau's defeated. I need an ambulance. Sir.
I don't feel so good. Inside joke. So we gonna jump from there, staying in Jeremiah 2.
Who you got? 144. Brought it to you. How about you now?
Call hello Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah.
Hey, what?
I got a
what
little
you
bit
got?
more.
Okay, go ahead. You got the floor.
It says, this is a little bit more than,
you
than
got
I'm
the floor,
done.
brother. You got the floor.
It says, I'm gonna jump to 19. It says, their own wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backsliding shall reprove thee. Know therefore and see that it is an evil thing and bitter that thou hast forsaken the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, thy power.
Hey, the Lord said it's what? It's a bitter thing that we forsook the Lord. That's how come we ended up in America. America goes back to Ameriball. Ameriball means bitter. That's what America has been to the Lord's chosen people. Bitter.
Bitter.
It's been a bitter pill to swallow. Right?
Yeah. An evil and bitter
when
thing.
you deal with the reality of the plight of the so-called black man, it's bitter.
Facts.
But hey, we deserve it for our disobedience.
Hey, the Lord did exactly what he said he would do if we were disobedient to him.
He made good on a promise.
Damn.
I read that earlier.
Hey, and I love a power like that keeps his word no matter what.
That's the good news. When you've done whole Lamentations 4, you know what I want.
You already know.
That's the good news. And they always talk about preach the gospel. The word gospel means good news.
Facts.
Hey, but everybody can't get good news, or else we wouldn't know what good news is.
Exactly.
That's not balance.
Exactly.
In order for one person to have good news, another person has to have what? Bad news.
Bad news.
In order for one person to win, somebody had to lose. Right? That's balance. You can't have one without the other.
Yep.
So the gospel, the good news, is for Yasharallah.
Yep.
We at the end of our bid.
Best believe it.
And the Lord is going to visit all these nations that had a hand in our downfall. That's the good news.
Yep.
The Lord is going to set us back on high. And our enemies are going to come low. As it says, come and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. There is no throne. You got it, brother. You finishing that?
Yeah, it says, thy own wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backsliding shall reprove thee. Now know therefore and see that it is an evil thing and bitter that thou hast forsaken the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, thy power, and that my fear is not in thee, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. It says, yet I planted thee a noble vine.
Yeah, the Lord made us to be righteous. He put his breath in us, going back to Adam, his spirit. He taught us how to govern ourselves. He gave us laws, statutes, and commandments.
Facts.
He told us how to take care of the earth. He told us what to eat. He gave us dietary laws. And the Lord said what? It was our wisdom in the sight of the nations.
Yep.
It's what separated us from these different nations. The laws, statutes, and commandments. Matter of fact, I'll get it. You can speak. You got it.
It says, yet I had planted thee a noble vine, holy, a right seed. Right, the Lord gave us everything we needed to be righteous and to nourish our righteousness, man. The comforter, the law, statutes, and commandments, the wisdom, our wisdom in the sight of the nations, everything we needed. You got it?
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord Jehovah my power commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it.
Yep.
Keep therefore and do them. Hey, that's a cut to the Christian church.
Yep.
They say the laws are done away with. Oh, that was the old time. That was the Old Testament. The Lord said he changeth not. He's the same today, yesterday, and forever.
Exactly.
Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
Yep.
Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. Woo. For what nation is there so great who have God, Yahweh, so nigh, near unto them? As the Lord, Yahweh, our power, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, is in all things that we call upon him for. And what nation is there so great that have statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law which I set before you this day? Only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligently, lest thou forget the things which thine eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life, but teach them thy sons and thy sons. So that's the point.
That's all we had to do to be put on high. That's all we had to do to have for us to be able to have these heathens on the bottom, and for us to be looked at at a righteous and glorious nation.
That's why these heathens look down upon us, because Jake ain't
Facts.
keeping the laws. Jake is a bunch of adulterers, a bunch of Cardi B's, a bunch of sexy reds. You know?
Damn.
What's that Spanish dude name? Give me quick. What's his name? Fuck, I can't remember.
Not Baby, but yeah, Bad Bunny or something.
Bad bunnies, a bunch of bad bunnies.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Yep.
So the nation look down upon us. Like, that's the Lord's people?
Yeah.
These niggas, you know?
Yeah, all these Tyrones, man. That's exactly what it is. Dang, man. Hey, that's prophecy. That's prophecy. This is Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz.
Hey, Uz is synonymous for America. You know? How can America not be in the Bible, right? America's supposed to be the greatest nation ever.
Mm-hmm.
Ever. So how can it not be in the Bible if the Bible is real?
It's in there.
It's all throughout the Bible.
Yep.
But the Lord had to codify it. Because if this devil knew it was in there, he would have burnt the Bible a long time ago.
Better believe it. That's facts.
Go ahead, Doc.
Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Esau Edom, the so-called biblical white man. That's his true nationality. Every nation goes, everybody on the face of the earth has a biblical nationality. Everybody on the earth descends from one of the three sons of Noah.
Yep.
Noah had three sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth. You got it?
It says,
Read that again.
rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that
The Lord
dwelleth.
said, rejoice, be happy, live it up. Live it up, Esau. This is your last hurrah.
Enjoy your
Why you keep
empire.
closing it, man?
No.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm not going
Go
anywhere.
ahead.
It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Oh, daughter of Edom. Right? Future prophecy. Go ahead.
That dwelleth in the land of Uz.
America.
The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
The cup meaning the curses. All these curses that we had to drink, you gonna drink it. The main curse was what? Slavery. Just like we had to go in slavery, guess what? You going into slavery.
Thus saith the Lord.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked.
Esau's drunken and naked now. He looked like a madman. Sloppy, staggering. Everything he's doing, he's earned.
Yep.
You know?
Is there more wisdom in Timmy?
That's why the nation's looking sideways at this devil. That's why he's losing his hegemony.
Yep.
They like, he weak.
Look at
He
they
ripe
top.
for the slaughter.
Con.
Everybody getting into that old war spirit, right?
Facts.
Just like Russia, right? And America becoming more and more effeminized,
Exactly.
effeminate, weak. You know? Docile. You know?
Oh,
drunken.
man. God. Man. It says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
Good news, the gospel. We at the end of our bid. Affliction shall not rise a second time.
Fact.
This is our last captivity. The Lord said we're not going to go into captivity no more. He's going to repay our enemies.
Con. He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Ain't that what happened in the Americas?
Yeah.
Nah, my bad. We migrated over here. We
Nah.
came over here as indentured servants.
False.
We came over here by free will.
False. It says,
Nah, them Moabites came over here in free will, you know?
Come.
and got the, woke up to reality. You know? All these other nations came over here with their free will.
yep.
But us, we were brought here by
Con.
the force of the sword.
Con.
Chattel slavery.
It says, he will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom.
Didn't I read earlier, he will not at all acquit the wicked?
Yep.
What is iniquity? Sin upon sin. All this devil's sins, he's going to have to pay for it.
Best believe it.
Hey, that's why Cain was crying, you know?
Yeah.
Because Cain did a grievous thing. He killed his brother Abel.
Yeah.
And the punishment for that was what? Death.
Yep.
But what did Cain say? My punishment is more than I can bear. So the Lord is long suffering. Merciful.
Long suffering.
You know, he
God.
cursed them, right? And put a hedge around them.
Yep.
But guess what? At the end of the day, he's still gonna have to pay that tab.
That tab is
He's
always
still gonna have to pay the bill.
Con.
Somebody gotta pay it.
Con.
We had to pay the bill. You know?
With blood, sweat, and tears. It says, he will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Hey, and that's what the Lord is doing, man. Discovering the sins of Esau, Edom, man. And not only discovering it, letting it shine amongst all the nations, man. All these nations are seeing who the wicked is, man. He is identified. The man of sin is revealed.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Jeremiah 49:7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shai, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is his counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? And the answer is yes.
God.
He got no more bright ideas. He only got one bright idea left, which is to what? Bring purity hell upon the people and chip them.
Yep.
That's you know?
Yeah.
That's the end all be all.
God.
And if that don't work, just blow up the whole world
Blow the whole-
like the Death Star. You know?
Push the button.
Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of the Don, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. And the Lord is visiting him as we speak.
You best believe it.
Jump down to verse 10. What I have made Esau bear, I have, like you said, he's exposed, the man of sin is revealed.
God.
But I have made Esau bear, I have uncovered his secret places. All his lies, you know? He hid the truth, who we were, who he is,
God.
how he got the earth, how he got into power, you know? He's fully exposed. And he shall not be able to hide himself. And that's why they look defeated.
Yep.
The man of sin is revealed. We can identify him. There he is right there.
That red man right there.
And not just, you know, just the way he looks, his track record,
His actions.
his modus operandum,
Yep.
you know?
His receipt.
His track record precedes him.
God.
You're able to identify, he the wicked, definitely.
Yeah.
It ain't Ishmael. It ain't Elam.
Yep.
You know, it ain't Ham, you know?
Yep.
It's this goddamn devil.
Hey,
He's the red horse. He the red horse.
God.
You know?
Yeah, the red horse.
He the one taking peace from the earth.
God.
He's the oppressor. Oh, he the ham of the earth.
Yep.
You know? But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places. Because that's what he prided himself on, secrecy.
Yeah.
You know?
God. Doing shit in the dark.
Now they say knowledge is power. But what he hid the true knowledge, you know?
Yep.
And fed everybody else lies.
Yep.
His story, you know?
Yep.
And he shall not be able to hide himself. And that's why he just walked by and smiled, you know? Because his women know, they know. They know, you know? He can't even defend himself, you know?
Facts.
So it says, his seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. Jump down to verse 12. For thus saith the Lord Jehovah, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup, if you was reading about the cup, have assuredly drunken.
Yep.
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Facts. Double. The Lord say you're gonna drink of it double. If we had the most heinous plight known to man in the history of this world, our nation going into captivity under the hands of Esau, Edom, these Edomites, the self-proclaimed white man, what do you think the Lord is gonna do to you?
Hey, the plight of the black man, the North American Indian, the Native Americans, the Latin tribes.
Yep.
That was the greatest atrocity on the face of the earth, man.
Facts.
What the conquistadors did, you know?
Facts.
What, you know?
Yeah.
What the Spaniards did,
God.
the Portuguese did, the French. That was heinous, man.
Heinous.
Shameful. So much so, they don't even want to talk about it. They
Facts.
want to whitewash history. You know, let's omit that part. I'm gonna finish and you got it. We're gonna close out.
This is a quick one.
Let me finish it and you got it. You know.
God.
So it says, for thus saith the Lord Jehovah, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunk it. And when you read Deuteronomy 30, and I believe that's 7, I think it's 7, all these curses are going upon them that hate us.
Oh yeah.
That's why you was talking about that Esau that helped, that Edomite that helped you He was through.
Through.
They through. They defeated.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
I need an ambulance. I don't feel good. Yeah, because you're drinking the cup we had to drink.
Yep.
And the elder shall, one nation shall be stronger than the other.
Yeah.
He ain't built for it.
He ain't built.
But
he ain't built for
he
it.
gonna have to man up.
Somebody gonna have to do it.
You know? Behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunk it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, we drunk it all. The dregs of it. And it was bitter. It was a bitter cup.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But it is what it is. It was, you know?
Yeah.
We deserve it.
Facts.
And that's why we're so repentful. Because we're ashamed. We have that contrite spirit. We ain't proud. You know?
No.
We're just thankful the Lord had mercy upon us.
Yeah.
And gave us back this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Gave us a fighting chance.
An opportunity to redeem ourselves.
Man. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord Jehovah, that Bozrah, again, Bozrah was a chief city in Edom. And the chief city of Edom right now is America.
Yep.
For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord Jehovah, that Bozrah shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. You got it. That's all I got.
I got two. Then that's it. Isaiah 33 from the top. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled.
You can speak on it.
Because hey, we didn't touch Esau, Edom, man. We did nothing to these Edomites to deserve the things that they've done to us. Plain and simple.
Matter of fact, when he came over here, what did Christopher Columbus say? Christopher Columbus. This is a nation, a docile nation.
Yep.
You know, perfect to be, you know, become slaves, roughly paraphrase.
Yep.
So oppressed. Because Gad was helping him.
Yep.
Taught him how to survive.
Yep.
How to you know, work the land.
Yep.
What foods to eat. How to prepare for the winter.
Yep.
You know?
Hey, a serpent, man. You know how a serpent moves?
And all you, the whole time we just plotting on destroying them. Stealing their land, oppressing them. You know?
Y'all got to help us. If not, we gonna turn the sun black. These devils knew when a solar eclipse was gonna come. Hey man, this man is the devil. His track record proves it. He is the devil that the Bible speaks of. It says, "Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled."
And who did he ultimately spoil? Our people.
Yep. The apple of the Lord's eye.
He turned us in a bunch of, again, degenerates.
Facts. And dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
You go back to the Willie Lynch letter down there in the Caribbean. That was about how to completely break the slave. Pit the dark slave over the light slave.
Yep.
You know, what break him? He came out with a complete plan to break the slave, man.
Fact.
Break the mind of the slave.
Fact.
You know?
This nigga was using algorithms back then. Salaki.
You got it.
It says, when thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. Hey, and that's what's gonna happen, man. Okay? When you cease to deal treacherously, when you realize that you're not gonna win, your agenda is not gonna work, when you get to the point where you say, I'm gonna let bygones be bygones with these nations, no. The brother brought it out earlier. These nations are licking their chops, man. America is weak right now. Russia is licking its chops. China is licking its chops. All these other nations are licking their chops at America. Looking at America like it's ready and ripe for the slaughter.
I wouldn't even say licking their chops. They foaming at the mouth.
Foaming.
They itching. Hey, the scriptures say, every hand of the wicked shall be upon them.
Yep. And I'm going to end it with this. This is Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 22. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling.
Yeah, we don't fear this devil no more.
Mm-hmm.
We stand boldly in the face of them that have afflicted us.
Con.
That's like, wait, am I going to remember?
Yeah, con.
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness in the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors.
Yep.
You know?
Con. Even, let me go from the top. Thus saith the Lord,
You got it, brother.
the
Break
Lord
it down.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold.
Hey, and when you look at the word plead, that word means judge.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said. He's gathering all these nations down there in the valley of Yahweh to plead with them.
Con.
To do what? To judge them.
Yep. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling.
Hey, like Kyrie Irving said, we know who we are.
Yep.
You know? Your lies don't work no more. Like it says, there's no enchantment against Jacob.
Yep.
The elect of Jacob.
God.
You know, we have the truth. It set us free. We know we're not black. We know we're not colored. We're not Jamaican,
Yep.
Haitian, you know,
God.
Trinidadian, Mexican, Nicaraguan,
Yep.
Ecuadorian. We know who we are. We are Yasharallah, the princes of the power.
Con.
And we know why we're in this condition.
Yep.
And we know our salvation is not.
Con.
Our redemption is not.
Right around the corner. Behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt know.
That's why Jake ain't really trying to hear this word.
Mm-hmm.
Because the curse is kind of coming up off of us, man, and going on these Edomites and
Yep.
these heathens. Jake trying kind of doing good now. You
Yep.
know? Issachar kind of doing good now. Got his own stucco business, drywall business. Jake, you know, got 2-3 houses, a couple wives on the side, you know? Jake doing good,
Yeah.
you know?
Got some time to
He ain't
relax.
trying to hear all that shit. What you mean America doing? I'm just coming up.
Exactly.
I'm just getting mine.
Yep.
You know, I'm about to retire. I only got 3 years left on the job.
That's
you know,
exactly.
you know?
Yep.
So Jake ain't trying to hear that. I'm trying to ride off in the sunset. I'll be like what Kevin Samuels used to say, right? He done slaved in corporate America. Now he deserved to be a high value man.
Exactly.
That's how Jake feel. I
Yep.
done ate all the shit. Now it's time for me to get mine.
Exactly.
You know?
My slice of the pie. That deluxe apartment in the sky. It
That
says,
Jefferson, Jake and that Jefferson spirit.
Con. It says, even the dregs of
Yeah,
the.
I just, like you were saying, I just got my LLC up off the ground. My credit done got good.
Of course.
You know?
Yeah. They done found a way to manipulate the system, man. They done found a way to maneuver in the matrix.
I done climbed up the corporate ladder, you know?
Mhm.
I'm CEO, you know?
Yep. That's exactly
I'm
what
trying
it
to
is.
acquire generational wealth now.
Con. Leave some for my seed and then my seed seed.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm working on my family.
Yep.
You know?
It says, even the dregs of the cup of my fury, thou shalt no more drink it again.
See, Jake ain't really catching hell like that. Jake don't remember Esau's true spirit, true nature.
Yep.
But you about to remember it.
Damn
Because
right.
the Lord gonna turn that spirit back up, and He's doing it already.
Mm-hmm.
Putting that, that true desire in there,
Yeah. That and bringing that flame of that perpetual hatred back, man.
That devil gonna be exposed.
Huh.
His red horns, his teeth.
Yep.
You gonna see. You forgot who you dealing with.
Yeah.
You think he's your friend. The Lord said, never trust thine enemy.
Facts.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Facts.
You think he's your friend because you have drinks with him after work.
Mhm.
You know? You tell him your whole life.
Yep.
He don't tell you his whole life. He
Damn.
go home and talk shit about you to his wife.
Damn right.
You know? And envy you. Fucking gave Bob the promotion.
Yeah.
Fucking nigger. I've been working hard for fucking 7 years at this goddamn company.
Con.
And it's fucking passed me over.
Con.
Hope him and his wife fucking drop dead.
It's just the truth. It's just the truth.
That's how they talk, bro.
It's just the truth, man. It says, but I will put it into the hand of them
Hey, and
that
you
afflict.
know how you know it's the truth? Because when they secret emails and shit, they always expose
It's
it.
always exposed.
They be talking shit.
Yeah.
Making fun of the token nigga at the job, Raise a cool.
Nappy headed hole.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like let's be honest, bro. We know
How
it's
dare
the
you
truth.
take picture with that nigger?
Yeah.
He's my
Hey.
slave.
Hey, it's the truth. It says, but I will put into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over it.
Hey, that's literal.
Yeah.
They made a film about Uncle Tom's Cabin, and they showed you how the Edomites would take a little Jake child, if he had arthritis in his feet and shit, and fucking put his feet on him, bro.
Yeah.
Like Jake was some fucking miracle, thing.
Yeah.
Just sitting there around the table with his feet on a little 3-year-old, and talk about crying for the beheaded baby. This man's a fucking hypocrite, man. You know?
Hey, but
little 3-year-old Jake, under the dinner table, he got his feet. I think I had sent you that. Oh, you might not have watched it. Uncle Tom's Cabin, all that type of shit. Show you.
They talk about it in, in the movies or documentaries or whatever. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Fucked out, man. You got to pay for it.
Hey,
the Lord just gonna forget.
Hey,
you know?
but
the Lord jacked his own people up, but you just gonna ride off in the sunset.
God. But you spoke about the babies, the Amalekites that was supposedly.
I don't even want to. I shouldn't even said that.
That was supposedly burned or whatever the case may be.
Brother, yeah.
But they already came out and said that was an AI generated photo. You know what I'm saying?
That, so they gonna say it's misinformation. Matter of fact, we're gonna wrap it up. But I just got mysteriously, I got a strike on my other page that I don't even fucking use, talking about misinformation. I haven't uploaded a video in 4 months, but I got a misinformation strike.
Damn.
So, like I said, anyway.
They working. Hey,
wrap it up, man.
Yeah, we done. Hey, I don't want to wrap this out with this was edifying, man. Okay, to the hopeful elect. Okay, the 144,000 men and the innumerable multitude. So once again, we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to our power. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who ruled well and who taught us this truth. And a sincere salutations to the Tabernacle of David. You, Akim, pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in all truth, faith, and sincerity. And also a healthy shalom to the few Aqua who are listening and learning. Shalom Israel. Shalom Israel. Shalom.